I'm Bruce Cannell. System Service and Engineering is a company that Kyle Schutz and I put together in 2012. We are a mechanical, electrical, and plumbing contractor, and we provide design, construction, and service for all three trades.
So System Service and Engineering is a design, build, commercial service company. We provide service, design, construction to mechanical, electrical, and plumbing customers.
My background is in mechanical engineering. I spent about 5 years in Birmingham earning my PE license. Then once I had that, I moved to Virginia, and my wife and I stayed in Virginia for 12 years.
And so when Bruce moved down here from Richmond, he saw that there was this entire middle market segment that if we could tap into this, we could go places. And so I came from a company that had that same Achilles heel, and basically we had the same dream of marrying these two sides of our business. And so when we were able to connect those two teams together and put them on the same course, working together, networking together, sharing resources, all of a sudden we were doing something that nobody in our industry has done before. I think we knew that there was a need in the market for what we provided. For the first 6 months or so, there was never really a fear of failure. I felt like that between the talents of what Bruce was able to bring to the table and then my talents, and if we could put those two together, we would be successful. You know, we're people of faith, and we felt confident that we were stepping out on that faith, and that with hard work and talent, we were going to be successful.
You know, our decision to start was actually the fact that, you know, there was a certain way we wanted to be able to make decisions when we ran a company. Both Kyle and I, when we talk about what we wanted a company to be, we wanted the company to be someplace that treated people like we wanted to be treated.
You know, I think back on why Bruce and I started the company was not just for ourselves. We wanted to make an impact on the community. We wanted to build a company where we could influence people's families and make a difference in their lives.
You know, there were just certain ideal things that we wanted to put in place. We wanted to be able to provide for people. And so the ability to do that, that was number one.
You know, we spent a lot of time together, you know, talking about the direction of the company and daydreaming and, you know, putting stuff on a whiteboard of, you know, who we are and where we want to go. And so we really came up with three key things. And the first of those things is reputation. You know, integrity is a word that's thrown around a lot today, but our reputation is everything. We don't have a marketing plan. We don't have a marketing team. We're not on TV, and we're not pushing commercials and radio. Our reputation is how we go to market.
And we basically say that your experience is going to be based on integrity, excellence, and then innovation. It's kind of a testimony to how well everybody at SS&E works with our customers. You know, there's a reason why people are coming back. We don't have an active marketing campaign or anything like that. It's really word of mouth and reputation.
You know, a lot of times in the construction market, it's a set of plans and specs, with the idea that you may never do business with that customer again. And, you know, we want repeat business. And so when you leave people with a good experience and you care about your reputation, they're going to come back and do business with you again. If we tear something up, we want to fix it. If we cause damage, we're going to make it right. We want to leave people with a great experience with our company. I think actually our customer retention is like 99%, which is pretty impeccable.
The second core value we have is family. Work diligently to provide a safe, secure environment where you can succeed. The safety, security, and then the opportunity for success. So we have stressed safety, and in our time so far, we have seen our modifier drop to a 0.69, which is a very good rating. A safety rating of 0.69 allows us to work in several places that might otherwise be excluded. Again, It's not just about the rating, though. It's also the fact that everybody deserves to go home at the end of the day. We tell our employees repeatedly, there's nobody here that has the right to ask you to put yourself in an unsafe position. And if you feel like you're headed that way, or that's the way the project's progressing, stop. And we have called general contractors. We've left a job and called and said, we can't do this until the job site's improved. And it has fallen in our favor every time. What security means to me is knowing that you have a job day in and day out. We tell people when we hire them, let's make this a two-way street. We may ask you to work in an area where you may be unfamiliar, but if you get those 40 hours, that's what we're trying to do.
When we make business decisions, or we spend money, or we make investments, really we make those decisions with the employees in mind. Bruce and I spend a lot of time with looking at projects and manpower, and making sure we have enough people, but not too many people, so that we don't get ourselves in a situation where we get into a layoff game or we have to cut hours. Because really, people's families and security and sustainability, that's really what is the heart of the company, because we care about our employees, because really they're an extension of our family.
I have always thought, an employee values their personal time. They value their vacation time. So we've got what I feel like is a good vacation program in place. The benefits, being able to provide health care, that was a #1 priority for us. As fast as we were eligible for it, we paid health care. And so we provide health care to the employee, and then they're allowed to put their families on that program also, or on that insurance. But we just saw that as super critical to be able to provide for those things.
When you're trying to look and make decisions for your employees and for the business as a whole, you want to keep people employed. You want to continue to be able to help them provide for their families, because when the market goes up or the market goes down, or it's hot outside or it's cold outside, that mortgage payment is still coming for your employee. That car payment's still coming. The kids still need braces. The baby's still got to go to the doctor. The car needs the oil changed. And so, we think about all those things when we're driving the business, and making sure we have enough work, and making sure that customers are paying their bills. And
long-term development. There are people that I believe you would talk to in our company who have made the most of their 4 or 5 years here and already have seen tremendous opportunities. And we just feel like that's what we want to do. We promote from within. We send that message out. We encourage people and let them know that that is what we're trying to do. There have been several people here who have made the most of that opportunity over the last 3 to 5 years.
Servanthood. If you really understand the heart of ownership and the heart of what we want to do here with the company, is we want to be a blessing. We want to serve others. And that goes from the top down. There's a lot of times where we've stepped in and we've done things in the community. We've done things for employees. We've supported people through some difficult times, and we've experienced some losses. We've got a couple people that have become company mascots almost, because they've fought cancer and stayed employed. So servanthood is really, it's at the heart of who we are.
We have a passion to make a difference in the lives of our employees, customers, and our families. Our employees talk about how good of a place it is to work here. And when they carry that message out, there are other people that want to work here just as well.
And so I think we've done a good job of checking egos at the door and marrying together a lot of talents in one building.